Absolutely. And let me share my screen here. Absolutely. All right, guys, scroll on up here. And we are off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to us today about digital wallet cash flow, okay? Digital wallet cash flow is where we're going to have you receiving unavoidable cash flow, folks, for what you're already doing, okay? It's what I love about this. You notice companies like Cash App, like Venmo, PayPal, and other digital wallets, they're categorized as peer-to-peer payment apps where you can send and receive money as necessary. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be talking about something that's gonna be 1,000 times a whole lot better, okay? Because with this digital wallet that you're opening up, you're gonna be able to have unavoidable cash flow coming to you again, whether it be for a business, a charity, any cause, or even for personal reasons, okay? And so we got to make a disclaimer here. I'm going to get through the boring stuff. The information shared in this presentation is not to be considered as financial advice. It's for educational purposes. As members, we are not financial advisors, and we are merely sharing our personal experience with this incredible project. Folks, I want to introduce us to the co-op wallet, what I call it's the people's wallet. It is the world's first private Web3 decentralized wallet that allows us to receive immediate residual income for our personal, business, or charitable affairs, even our causes. You're able to send and receive money between other co-op wallet users and withdraw your money daily. Listen to this. It's a cooperative economy that leverages blockchain technology, which empowers members worldwide to receive daily deposits for simply referring people to open a co-op wallet account. Here's the best part, folks. It only takes completing 2 simple steps, one single time, to trigger the ongoing residual cash flow that scales, and not only scales, as it's scaling, ladies and gentlemen, it's immediately being deposited into our own personal decentralized co-op wallet, what I also call our co-op bank. But with your account, also continuing to receive from every cash flow asset or digital wallet that opens up from this day forward, folks, you're going to receive instantly, and you're going to be receiving instantly, continuously, instantly from every digital wallet that opens up from you onward. As I mentioned, folks, from this day forward, that is a game changer, okay? Tens of millions of dollars have already been processed. This operation with this company, okay, has been operating on the internet for over 20 years, uninterrupted, and never missing one single payment. Folks, I've been able, and all of us have been able to withdraw our money when we want, because we're receiving the money immediately, okay? No one's having to wait on any money, which is what I thoroughly love the most. That when the execution of these 2 steps, and I'm gonna get into that in a second, when it is done, it is having multiple people receive, including you, on your own participation every time, all the time, anytime wallets, digital wallets are opening up with this co-op wallet. It's absolutely magnificent, okay? But I'm gonna show you how that actually happens. So folks, we're literally gonna be talking about you setting up your own digital toll booth. Many of us have either seen these or we've driven through them, and we've said maybe once or even twice or 3 times, man, how cool would it be if I'm able to receive ongoing residual like one of those toll booths. But think about the dynamics of it. This is why we love it. Because see, this toll booth was only set up one time. And yet, as cars come through it, it's constantly receiving all the time. And many, if not all of these cars are coming through this toll booth 7 days a week, ladies and gentlemen. So that's literally having you receive every day, every week, every month, every year by the ongoing consistent cars that are coming through your toll booth. Folks, that's exactly what we're setting up for you here. You're only setting this up one time, and you're going to constantly be receiving from it all the time. Now, I just want to nip some things in the bud, ladies and gentlemen. We are not this. It's what I love about this. This is not an operation like you see in many other businesses, like network marketing, affiliate marketing, and other things, high ticket. Whereas the production or the business is predicated on production. Okay, and when something is predicated on production, folks, it's going to require a level of skill set for for those to become successful. Hence the reason it's not really catered to the masses, right? It's mostly catered to the 3%, okay? And that's why many of these industries that we know of, like high ticket, network marketing, MLM, and any industry for that matter, because the result is connected to a maybe and it requires skill set, is why it has a 97% revolving door, or a better way of saying that, it has a low percentage of success rate for most folks. Over here, ladies and gentlemen, we are digital wallet cash flow. As I said, you don't need to be Batman. You don't need to be Superman. That's why you see many times in a lot of these operations that require skill set, it's always the same old folks that are really breaking through and receiving the upper echelons of residual cash flow. Now, some of us get in businesses not to be rich, but if we can have where we can just cover our monthly expenses, right? Like cover your mortgage payment, or cover your car note, or cover your business expense, your overhead costs, okay? But it'd be residual. But if it requires skill set, that's why in many cases when people get involved in these things and they even refer others, okay, there's trepidation that gets built. Why? Because you have to develop leadership or listening skills or relationship building or team building or sales. Folks, not us. This is all the work that's involved here. You're literally just gonna be putting in a first name, a last name, and an email address and a phone number. And as I mentioned, any entity can be involved here. It could be individuals, it could be businesses, it could be nonprofits, it could be charities, etc. Okay? You're gonna then put 3 names of information in and then assign them an activation token. Okay, the reason why we have tokens is because our wallet is on the blockchain. Okay, so we're not relying upon any fluctuation of crypto. There's no gambling here. Zero gambling is involved. As we're opening up digital wallets, folks, it's literally having, as I mentioned, multiple people receive instead of just one or a few. And all you have to do is have 3 do the exact same, and you are done. Everyone has 3 to do the exact same thing, and that creates the cooperative automation that secures. We all should know the definition of secure. It secures cash flow that comes in instantly and instantly continuously, because nobody is ever having to wait on any money to be received anytime and every time from you onward. Digital wallets open up. Let me explain what I mean. I'm going to share this from the standard version. Now we have a 10x version, okay? I'm not going to cover the 10x version on this presentation, but if you were able to go to my YouTube page or receive a pre-recorded video or attend one of our lives, I keep this one short because people are on their lunch break and I want to give respect to that, right? So I'm just going to show you this from the standard version, but understand there is a 10x version. Maybe you and your embody can have a sidebar conversation about that. So step 1, remember it's 2 simple steps. You're going to buy 3 co-op wallet activation tokens for a one-time out-of-pocket of $84 plus exchange fees. But to keep it 100% transparent, it's really going to be about $125 to $130 or less, depending on what cryptocurrency that you choose, just to make the payment. We only use cryptocurrency, folks, to make the payment. That's it, okay? When your money is in our system, it's in stable coin, so there's no fluctuation. And we are determining the outcome with our participation, okay, and opening up the digital wallets. But watch what happens now. Step 2, just have 3 others do the exact same thing. Everyone has 3 others do the exact same thing, but with the strategy that we want to put in place, everyone doing this within 3 to 5 days or less. Here's the reason for that. Because we understand that money loves speed, okay? And we want to get people's cash flow out of the way. So we have a goal in the next 18 to 36 days. Let's say we get your mortgage covered in that time frame. Would that be at least worth your time and effort to be a part of this if we can get your mortgage covered in the next 18 to 36 days? See, guys, we were dogmatic about the pace that we move, folks, because we control it. So as you see here, okay, you're not just going to see people only at the top receiving. You're going to see money being facilitated to all of us. So as thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars comes through this, folks, albeit it taking a snowball effect, everyone receives, not just those at the top, not just those that are Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, not just those that have sales skills, not just those that are able to do large amounts of production. Folks, all that anyone is doing is just opening up a digital wallet, much like we were already doing with PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. But instead of having the cash flow go to those household name companies, it's coming to you and I. Let's check it out. So your inviter, watch this. So folks, every amount that you're going to see is coming into people's wallets immediately. And remember what I said, you have daily access to your money. Folks, if what I'm saying was not accurate and not true and not factual, your inviter would not have you in our community, and they would not have you watching this video. Please understand that. They've either already experienced money themselves, or their inviter has already experienced money. Maybe they're just getting started, your inviter that is. So watch this. Your inviter is doing what? 2 steps. Them opening up an account themselves and having 3 others do the same. It could be 3 groups of others. It could be 3 friends. It could be 3 others. Doesn't matter, okay? Or a combination of, whoever. I always say, don't allow your minimums to be your maximums. But again, the bare requirement is only 3 that do the same. And again, we want them to do it also within 3 to 5 days or less. So I'm just going to give time frames right now, and just to show you, because we control it and we dictate it, folks. I don't want to overwhelm you, but I'm saying this. If I had control over winning the lotto, would I want to win the lotto in 5 days, or would I want to win that lotto right now today? Okay? Well, we all know the answer to that. So the fact is, I control it. If I control it, why not have this thing go faster versus slow? So watch this. Let's say everyone's doing their 2 steps in 2 days. So your inviter does it, and it takes them 2 days to do it. Instantly, folks, they're going to receive 26, okay? It's going to be 875 because they're opening up 3 wallets, okay? And they're going to have 3 friends or 3 groups of others or 3 businesses do the same. And they're going to do it in 48 hours, okay? Which is 2 days, right? So they're done. Your inviter is not required to come out any more money out of pocket. But that's just step 1. Step 2, you are going to do the exact same thing. Okay? How many times are you required to do it? Once. Okay? So you're doing step 1. Watch this. Just like your inviter, you receive 26. Folks, that is instant money going into your account. It's not having you to wait. The moment that you do the 2 steps, okay, that money is instantly coming to you. So your own participation of these 2 steps has you instantly receiving. But watch this. As a consequence, okay, watch what happens. More money went to your inviter. Remember what I said. Anytime a digital wallet opens up from you onward, It's going to be like a digital toll booth. It's going to be sending you and everyone more money over and over and over again. Your inviters set this up one time. They'll never have to require to do it again. You're setting this up one time. You're not required to set it up again. Watch this. Watch the duplication, okay? This is the cooperative automation that I mentioned to you. Now, so far, this is two. This is, and when I mean two, I mean days. Your inviter has been involved for 2 days. Now your inviter's been involved for 4 days. You've been involved for 2 days. You just got started. Now, 2 days later, your friends do the exact same thing. What's going to happen? Instantly, 26 for them. And them having 3 friends do the same. Okay? See, guys, we're going to keep this simple. Did you have to convince anybody to do this? No. Did you have to have leadership skills? No. You just had, you open up an active digital wallet and you have 3 others do the exact same thing. And watch what happens as a consequence of these folks just doing the 2 steps. More money came to you, like the toll booth. But guess what? More money also went to your inviter from what happened here. You never did anything else. Your inviter never did anything else. And guess what? These people here, just like the folks before, just set this thing up one time. These people are going to set it up one time. So literally, this is 2, 6, 8. This is 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry, 8 days already. Okay? Everyone doing this within 48 hours or less. Ladies and gentlemen, we have people that are doing this within every hour. I'm giving us a whole 2 days to just make a one-time execution. It literally does not take forever in life to do this. When you understand, if you keep it simple, trust me, the system is going to pay. And it pays instantly. So the amounts that I'm showing you, please, if you can divorce any trepidation, because that is what's going to halter you, okay? Seriously, okay? Just as instant as that 26 came to everybody. As other digital wallets opened up, those people are receiving instantly, but the way this thing is broken up, it's sending more money to those that were prior. Okay? So it's not one of those where we're using all the money from the people getting involved to pay the people before. No, the system set up that every time and all the time, when digital wallets open up, it's gonna have 10 people receive every single time. That's why I say nobody has to wait on any money as we're opening up these digital wallets on this platform. Folks, this is the most ingenious thing I've ever seen. Look at this. As a consequence, digital toll booth received more money. As a consequence, your digital toll booth received more money. As a consequence, your inviter's digital toll booth receives more money. Okay? This keeps going, folks, because there again, everyone's doing 2 steps. So these people have done step 1. Now they're on to step 2. And step 2 is having 3 others do the same. Everyone does that. And they're doing it 2 days or less. So let's calculate it. This was 2 days, 4 days, 6 days, 8 days, 10 days. Okay? So these people here are coming in on day number 10. Look what's happening as a consequence. As a consequence, this is you. Are you seeing that you're having the same predictable outcome as your inviter? See, this is why your inviter is excited, because you didn't have to have any sales skills. You didn't have to have any presentation skills. You didn't have to convince nobody to open up a PayPal account. No, you saw the benefit of it, and so you opened up the wallet. Nobody had to convince you to open up a Cash App account. You saw the benefit of it, and you opened up the wallet. But as you're conducting business on that wallet or in that ecosystem of those companies, who's receiving the cash flow? Because somebody's receiving from all transactions and digital wallets that are opening up on those platforms. Certainly, it's not the people that are engineering all the cash flow, which would be you and I. No, it's going to their CEOs, their shareholders, their board of directors, their crowdsourcers of that particular entity. They're not sharing any of it with you and I because it's not designed for it to do so. Here, this one's designed, folks, for the cash flow. That's the benefit. That's the service. And you're noticing it's scaling. Why is it scaling? Because it's always multiplying by 3. Everyone is having 3 friends to do the same thing that they're only required to do one time, just like their inviter. So there again, I say, folks, if these were just numbers on the screen, your inviter would not have invited you. You can throw this operation in the trash. But because the money is instant, and it's instantly, continuously, these are not mythical numbers. When we carry out the 2 steps and we're doing it, you know, I'm sharing it now, everyone doing it every 2 days. Let's take it a little slower. Let's say if it was 3 days. So let me see. This is your inviter. So they did it 3 days. They got 26. Remember, everybody started off at 26. As digital wallets opened up, okay, this is why their money went up. So let me go ahead and finish out the inviter, because as a consequence of them, it brought the inviter to 538, okay? But guess what? Just 2 days later, you're gonna be at 538, but let's say 3 days. So here, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, okay? Doesn't matter, folks. We determine how fast or whatever pace, okay? Again, some people are doing this, knock it out the water. I mean, if we control it, why not have it now versus later? So let's say if it was 5 days, everyone did it, took 5 days. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's gonna be the same money, folks. But if you do it, everyone takes 5 days to do it, 3 days to do it, 2 days to do it, 1 hour to do it. Let's move forward. So let's change it to 3 days, okay? Maybe 2 days is taking some of y'all too fast. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Watch this. These people doing the 2 steps, they're doing step 1, okay? As a consequence, 38, as a consequence, 87, as a consequence, 249, as a consequence, 538 for you, same predictable outcome as your inviter as a consequence. So folks, we're talking 18 days with everyone doing with a mathematical certainty of 3 days or less, okay? It's bringing you at $1,791 in 18 days. Guys, that's less than 3 weeks. That's just 2 weeks and 4 days. You had over, respectively, $1,791 in residual cash flow. 3 days later, okay? Watch this. You are right behind your inviter, okay? Are you seeing everybody else's money go up though? Having the same predictable outcome as those that were before them, okay? Look, you're at $1,791 in your 18 days. But this is your inviter's 21 days. That's 3 weeks in, folks. Here's my question to you. Did I say anybody had to do more than 2 steps? No. Did I say anyone had to set this up more than 1 time? No. Did anybody have to come out of any more money out of pocket? No. Did everyone receive instantly and instantly continuously as accounts were opening? Yes, they were. Was everybody cash flow scaling? Okay. prior to those that just got started? Yes. Folks, this is going to happen every time, all the time, without fail. Now understand, we have a 10x version to where you're seeing these amounts here, okay? It's the same infrastructure, the money flows out the same way, but it's 10x the amounts. And what I always tell people, it takes no more effort and no more time to put somebody in front of the 10x version than just only the standard version, okay? But I didn't do the 10x version today because I want to keep the video short. But folks, there's more money on the table. I'm not going to overcook your grits, but literally, we have people that are doing this, okay, and only doing it in 24 hours. Just think about it. Since your inviter started this, let's say since you started this, let's say everyone was doing this and they were doing it every 24 hours. As I mentioned, we have some people doing this hour on hour, okay? Because we control it. So this is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. 6 days, respectively. When you're inviting people and they're doing their 2 steps and they do it in 1 day, right? They do it in 2 days, 3 days, guys, it's going to be the same outcome in terms of everyone doing it in that same amount of time. We're all getting each other the ongoing residual cash flow. We control it. We hold the economic value anyway. Why don't we divert now our economic value to where we are sharing in it as opposed to it all going to the centralized model? Because guys, you're not seeing no one here where it's only a certain few and their money's going up. As digital wallets are opening, folks, right? If you're taking 3 days, 4 days, a day, an hour, are you seeing everyone receive instant withdrawable money that's increasing? Or are you just seeing the person at the top? Folks, you're seeing everyone's. Everyone receives instantly and continuously. The money gets deposited into your co-op wallet immediately, where then you can send it over to your crypto exchange that, of course, has your bank account connected to it, and you're able to withdraw the money daily. Whenever there's $50 or more, you're able to withdraw every single penny, okay? So I'm just letting you know there's no holds on your money, okay? Everyone put 100% focus on completing your 2 simple steps. We do it in 3 to 5 days as a strategy of there again. Let's get your mortgage payment covered in the next 18 to 36 days, okay? Execute 2 steps 1 time, receive all the time. Cash flow automation, folks, for everyone. Everyone this time, okay? Gets to walk across the stage and show off our championship rings. Not just the LeBron Jameses, not just the Steph Currys, okay? We all win with this one here, folks. So it is your money. Nobody waits on any money. We developed Co-op Wallet, which is our online digital bank. 100% of all royalties are distributed to us, the members, to you and I. Royalties are immediately paid. That eliminates any doubt. That takes it from being just funds, mythical funds on a screen, just to hype us up. No, it literally comes immediately. And if that were not the case, you would not have been invited, okay? Securely store your royalties and withdraw them when you want. Quickly build and scale predictable ongoing residual cash flow. You gain a sellable asset through your business ownership. No limits to anything here, ladies and gentlemen. Your business is automated and scaling using artificial intelligence upon completing 2 simple steps, and have 3 others do the exact same thing 1 time. Your inviter is ready to give you a $25 account activation token. 2 types of people, folks. Person A, just 3 accounts. Douglas, 2 steps, done, let's go, I'm in. Person B is saying, Douglas, I'm in. Can we refer more than 3 though? Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. And you'll be even compelled to even do so because you just may want to, because you see how this can impact so many charities, so many foundations, churches, and individuals, of course, whether it's for business purposes, personal reasons, okay, charitable reasons, and what have you. Simply reconnect with your inviter, send them your email. They must demonstrate how simple it is to open a free core wallet account and assign you an account activation token. My last closing comments, folks, we control the outcome, okay? So just want to let you know, we will be back again later today at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, okay? 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're coming back, sharing the presentation again. You'll get the ability to either invite people to the community, okay? You definitely can tag family and friends, tag them too, because we often stream live inside of our Facebook community. And definitely you can join us up here on Zoom, okay? Where if you have questions and whatnot, we can definitely get any questions that you have answered. But I want to go ahead and end the meeting. And like we like to conclude every meeting, folks, we just want to see you at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you cash flowing and also, most importantly, over the top. Take care. God bless.